Hi, I am pondering rest today. All the different ways that there are to rest and how important it is to take some rest when you need it, but not to get stagnant. There's that delicate balance between pushing yourself and giving yourself some rest. So I was thinking about all the ways, my favorite ways to find rest. For example, if I'm at the desk and I'm using a lot of brain power or maybe just rote typing skills, that can actually wear me out faster than anything, kind of put me into a slump. So a lot of times I'll get up and do some breathing or quick stretching or take the dog for a walk, and that can be a great way to rest from over over amping or over monotonizing the brain. I don't know if that's a word or the right word, but I think you know what I mean. Another way is like, so if you're pushing yourself physically, working hard in a physical way, then there's little rests and long rests. And I find little rests, frequent little rests, to be the best method, which um, I think if you take too long of a rest while you're working, you can kind of lose your steam, lose your momentum. So, but on the other hand, if you just push through and you don't take a rest, you can get injured or just not work as well. So, taking a short, like 5 minute break to get some water, to stretch, to just talk, or just remove yourself from your environment, at least every hour or two, I think is super important when you're pushing yourself hard physically. Of course, there's like sleeping, that's good rest, and that's also important to do and to set time aside for. I've been working on setting more time aside for that myself because I do feel like my body is able to recuperate and heal and get what it needs if I give it time for sleep, that kind of rest. I was just pondering though how a lot of times if I'm injured or sick, a lot of times the tendency is to just lay about and watch TV or movies or stay in bed, and indeed now and then that is what is called for. But I think a lot of times just slowing down is a good way to rest as well. So if I'm feeling just a little bit not quite up to par, I don't stop and I don't give myself the day off because I'm self-employed and that's hardly ever happens. But I do slow down. I give myself permission to slow down almost any time I feel like I need it. So I have, a minimum, I have a workout requirement and a music requirement and a writing requirement and a self improvement kind of a requirement that I hold myself to every day. But I allow myself to flex that and do a more slow or less intense version of any of those if I feel like I need it, as long as I do it every day. That's my 2 cents for right now. I hope you're finding different ways to rest, and I'd love to hear what ways you're finding to rest, what's your favorite way to rest, if there's certain ways that work better than others in certain contexts. Let me know in the comments, and until next time, peace.